6 minutes and 15, no, 12, no, 10. 6 minutes and 10, oh wait, 7 seconds. Hey y'all, Bear here. It's Tuesday. Making my way down the trail. I'm gonna do some camp cooking. Got a taste test for you today. We're gonna check out Readywise. So, you know, I don't know, it was last year. I was out at REI in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was looking for some Isbit cubes for my little stove I like to take backpacking, and they didn't have any. So we went to leave, and I saw there was a Dick's Sporting Goods across the street, or across the parking lot. I said, well, we'll check there. They didn't have any either. But while I was at Dick's, they did have some Readywise meals. Now those Readywise meals were more cost effective than the Mountain House, so I decided to pick up a few to try. Well, today we're going to give their breakfast skillet a shot. I love the Mountain House breakfast skillet, so we're going to see if Readywise does it justice. Now currently at Dick's Sporting Goods, Readywise is $5.99 and Mountain House is $9.99. Both breakfast skillets are basically the same amount of food in the pouch. Here's the nutritional information for Readywise, and here's the nutritional information. I'll screenshot in the current bag for Mountain House. So anyhow, let's go cook it up and see how good it is. Trail goes that way, but we're going to stop off at camp. How convenient. Somebody left me a little sitting log. Yeah, works good. We need our stove to heat our water. This stuff's awesome. So, can we save some money and buy the Readywise? We're gonna find out. Alright, so Readywise tells us that we tear the pouch, remove the oxygen absorber, put 2 cups of boiling water in there, stir it, zip it, and let it sit 12 to 15 minutes. Which honestly is probably more honest than my coveted, lovely, awesome Mountain House that tells me that it's ready in 8 to 9 minutes. That's not true. I've never had a Mountain House be ready in 8 to 9 minutes. I always let them hydrate for 20 minutes, sometimes 30. So we're gonna give them the same benefit. I'm gonna let them hydrate for 20 to 30 minutes in my little homemade koozie. Come on, baby. There she goes. Our 2 cups for Readywise, 0.9 ounces for Bear. Boil. You know what's fun though on this Readywise package? They give us camp activities. They have on the cover here, let's see, where did it tell me? There's a seek and find. So on the cover, here, you can pause it and look for them later. Okay, you'll have to backtrack. But on the cover, they've hidden 6 eggs. There's a half dozen eggs. And I found one little white egg so far. So they've got camp activities while it's rehydrating. And they give us a riddle. A mother, a father, and 2 children need to cross a river. They find a boat nearby, but it is small and can either carry 1 adult or 2 children at any one time. Both children are good rowers, but how can the whole family reach to the other side of the river? Answers on the bottom. We'll talk about it when we taste test the meal. How did the egg get up the hill? It scrambled up. Here's a camping hack for you from them. Put a glow stick in your cooler for easy drink grabbing without needing a flashlight. Oh man, that's a good one. Let's see, there should be a Oxygen, oxygen absorber, do not eat. And you want to see what it looks like in there? Here, let me show you what it looks like before we put that water in. Looks like egg chunks up there to me. I almost forgot. I'm gonna need my extend-a-spoon for swizzling. There we go. I already told you that's bear talk for the technical term of stirring your food. Swizzling. Woo, don't spill the water. Give her a nice stir. Now, a lot of times I get asked about my camp koozies. I make these out of an insulation that you can get from Lowe's or Home Depot over in the heat and air stuff. It's called Reflectix. You can buy a roll of it and cut it and shape it however you want it. And then I use the Reflectix tape to tape it together. It's great stuff. And it will melt though. I put something hot on this one. You see there? So don't do that. It's not foil for cooking. It's just insulation. Well, there we go. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Now, it's 90 degrees out and it's nighttime. I gotta go home and go to bed. So I'm not drinking coffee. I got myself another bottle of water. And I got a Hawaiian punch drink mix. I used to love this stuff when I was a kid. Every once in a while I like to make a little up. Takes me back. So let's make some Hawaiian punch. It's kind of like juice for breakfast, right? But not. There we go, breakfast juice. If it was nighttime, well, and it is, you could add an additive to that. Maybe some coconut flavored fire water. It'd be yummy. Now, when I'm doing these commercially prepared meals, I like to wander over every, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes and give them a little shake and make sure they're mixing up and flip it over and set it back down. I don't know if it helps, but I like to do it. Oh, here we go. Haha, meal's ready. All right, so she's plenty hot. Doesn't seem so liquidy after 20 minutes. Let's see what we got. You ready? Here we go. Wow, there's a lot of water in there. Can you see that? There it is. Can you see all that water left? We got breakfast soup. Woo! You see all that? Look at that. That's a lot of water. Don't use 2 cups. I think I'm gonna try to purge some of that. I'm gonna try to pour it back in the bottle so we can get a measure of how much water I had left. I'm guesstimating that that's a half a cup of water. So I don't know what elevation does to you on that kind of stuff, but I think I have at least a half a cup of excess water that I don't want skillet soup. I want skillet. It's supposed to be fried and crispy, not soup. So less water. There we go. That looks better. All the taters were down at the bottom. The eggs must float. Let's see here. I see, oh, there's sausage crumble, peppers, onions, potato, egg. Well, it looks similar to the mountain house. I'll give you an up close and personal. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We gotta read. We gotta read the answer to the riddle. It's down here. Ooh, might have been easier to read when the bag was still full. Let's see here. They hide it down on the bottom for you. All right, the answer. The children both row across. One returns. An adult goes over and the kid comes back. Both kids row across again and one comes back. The other adult rows across and the kid comes back. Both kids row across again. Did you get that? I don't know. Rewind it and listen to it again. We have a bonus joke. Bonus joke on the bottom of the bag. Knock, knock. Who's there? Chicken. Chicken who? Chicken your pockets. Maybe you'll find an egg. Oh, let's taste this thing. Oh, Readywise. Oh, the bad jokes. Right off the bat, Mountain House, this is not. Let's take another bite. We should create a scale for trying these meals. We'll do a 5-point scale. Bear Paws, 5 Bear Paws, 1 to 5. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. I'm going to give this guy a solid 3 Bear Paws, and this is my rhyme and reason. Number 1, it's edible. It eats. It's bland. You're going to want to bring something to put on it. Some pepper, something. You're going to want to ramp that up. Hot sauce, whatever trips your trigger. It's very bland. But it doesn't taste bad. It's just bland. It also gets points for being cost effective. This guy was $5.99. That's a 40% savings over my Mountain House, which is awesome, but it's a 40% savings. And that means I've got more money for good hiking boots for my feet. So it gets points for being cost effective. And it gets points for being edible. It's just not exciting. Hot sauce packet, it'll fix it. Dare I take a sip of the liquid and see if the flavor's washed out in there? I'm gonna do it. It's not bad. I wouldn't let that go to waste. Matter of fact, I think some of the flavor's in there. You might want to leave it in. There's more flavor in the water. Yep, confirmed. If this tasted like this, I'd give it 4 Bear Paws. I'm even gonna keep drinking it. That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll see you on the trail. Now the question is, can I get off the trail before dark? I didn't bring a flashlight. Got 15 minutes and 3/4 of a mile. Here we go.